All right, everybody. Tonight we have NoGo versus Fast Loris on the newly redone Railroad. This is a Railroad Yard Test, not to be confused with Railroad Yard Test or Railroad Yard Test or Railroad Yard Test or Railroad Yard Test or the future Railroad Yard Test. All different maps, same name, but very similar. Still waiting on one more from NoGo to get in the server here. I did notice that John will be sniping for NoGo. I do not believe I've seen him do this before. His name was I've never sniped before when he joined the server. Looks like they're still waiting on Dedro and Loris hanging out on their team for the time being. There was lots of pre-game talk. Fuck, you can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, awesome. I changed all my microphone settings because it was making my voice go through during the stream starting soon, and I hope this fixed it, but it didn't look like it did, but it did. All right, sorry for that technical nonsense there. We're still waiting on Dedro to join and for Laura to join her side. It's probably on a delay on this HLTV, so here comes Dedro. Other than that, it looks like NoGo's got a pretty similar lineup to what they normally do. Matt and Spoon on the heavies. They got Sapphire and Apple on the rifles, and it looks like Dedro is going to take the Tommy gun. Since John is sniping, Dedro had sniped in past matches. My guess is Dedro is going to be going railcar if he's running a Tommy gun. This filter is madness. Oh, the Snapchat filter. I'm a fan. I don't even have a 5 o'clock shadow. It makes it look like I got a 5 o'clock shadow even. I'm clean shaven. Here, look. Here, look. Let me see if I can take the filter off. Oh, no, that's a different filter. But anyway, you get the idea. It is really got to figure my scenes out there. Anyway, Laura still wants to play for NoGo. I think it'd be pretty rough 7-on-5. Or maybe she's fighting over who gets to take allies first versus Axis. I don't know. I guess the home team gets to pick that. Not exactly sure the rule on that, but she's back on Axis. The screenshots have started. They got 2 MP40s. And Laura's going to take the other K98 along with Lynx. When we scrimmed Fast Loris a couple times during the week, Lynx was going to the rail car, but I have a feeling with the K98 he won't be going to the rail car. It'll probably be it'll be Stamp. In the last scrim we scrimmed against them, Stamp, good old Stamper was going rail car, and he heard about my reputation, was afraid to push through at any point. He was just holding the exit. So, and Dedro has abandoned the Tommy gun and has switched to the Garand. So, he may still be going railcar. That's yet to be seen. I didn't have any scrims with NoGo this week, so I don't have any inkling as to where their guys are going. Although typically the 2 bars usually go apartments, although I saw in some of the gold teams they were sending a bar long and sending a Garand through the apartments, which isn't bad because the Garand can sit up here in the hole and have pretty good shots at anybody up here, whereas a bar, it's a little more difficult to try and like bar snipe or standing recoil or trying to like slowly crouch up here. So they were having some pre-game conversation. They are deliberating over whether they want Axis or allies. So that is what Laura was doing over there. But in the pre-game chat, they were, I guess they're making a power move for allies, forcing to go over to Axis. In the pregame, they were talking about diapers and baby bottles, flexing their dad and mom muscles there. They'd be like, be right back, I could go warm up a baby bottle. The other guy's like, be right back, I could go change a diaper. That's DOD in 2022 right there. Bunch of old fucks dealing with their kids. My kids are in bed, so most likely won't hear them. Well, you never know. They like to get out of bed. Might come running in here and screaming something, so I apologize in advance if that occurs. I should have locked my office door. So now that they've switched sides, they're going to have to do the screenshots all over again. Very exciting times here. Got two guys prone. Do we switch back to the Tommy gun? Stamp is on. Oh, because they switched sides. So Stamp's definitely going to Tommy gun Railcar. When I went against him, he never came through the entire time. So unless he knows that someone died over here, I don't expect him to push. So that's probably not going to be a very exciting side to watch there. Dedro really might be going Railcar. He switched to Unter, and he was Tommy gun for a second when he was on Ally. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing that Dedro Stamp matchup over there, but time will tell. Anxious to see how John does as the sniper. This is supposedly his first official match sniping. We have one ready. Just need the ready from Fast Loris, and off we'll go. Beautiful new map. When we first got access to it, there wasn't as many bars on windows or alleys. A lot more invisible walls, but it's I guess the neighborhood got bad between versions, so had to throw some bars on the windows and up over the doors, keep the hooligans out. NoGo throws up another ready. Some more friendly conversation going back and forth. Laura's dealing with her dog. I assume it's the dog in her Discord avatar. So we've moved on from baby diapers and milk bottles to letting the dogs out. I won't sing Who Let the Dogs Out. A real quick in quotation marks. I assume that means it won't actually probably be real quick. Someone has a reputation for not being as quick as they say. Look how friendly these screenshots are. Nobody's died yet. Guy shooting the wall, staring into the wall. This is the friendliest pregame screenshots I've ever seen. Some cheerful chatter. Oh, an accidental death. Will he say sorry in MM1? It looks pretty angry. Just continue shooting. How rude. He's bound and determined to break open this glass, but little as you know, you can just lob a grenade into it and it'll shatter the glass no matter how many hit points it has. Matt's ready to go. That's the third ready from NoGo. They're letting them know that they're getting impatient. They're ready to get this underway. I wonder if Twist is actually going to grease gun. Or if he actually got screenshots of something else before switching. He finally breaks through the glass after using about every single magazine in the grease gun. And now he's working on the other one. Not sure if there is enough magazines that come with the grease gun to break through both windows. But we're about to go live here. And we're live. Let's see what comes off the start. We'll see if the ally sniper comes through this way to connector or goes the other way. Looks like he's going white steps. Dropped his gun, seemed to have picked it back up. Just looking. Oh, looks like we relived. So, ignore that, but it looks like the sniper will be going white steps off the start. Is that an HLTV bug or are we live again? It looks like we're live again. I don't see the time resetting. Kind of strange. My HLTV time still has the old time, but I assume it's alright. Red Dog picks one in balcony. Another guy coming in balcony. He's able to take out Red Dog at the bottom, but someone's coming through hole. He is traded by Twist, who's pushing up quickly up to the sniper. Let's see if the sniper's able to take him out. He's playing a little passive. He's going to try and nade him. No, he's nading mid. No one in mid. There is a guy in mid standing down there by the slab. Misses him. Still kind of being reluctant to push out the sniper looking at him. More guys coming in reinforcement down through Dark Hall. Sounds like there might be one coming through the loft as well. Still holding back. Spamming the door. Two guys there. And the sniper still up. Wisely backs off, playing patient with his bar. His teammate Laura has pushed up through Blue Room and is at the Axis 2 spawn exit. She's going to go underpass to try and break any mid-cap. Shoots a guy in the back. It was a sniper jumping down. I don't know if they meant to jump down to get some frags or if they're going to go cap, but there's now two K9s trying to hunt down Laura. One shoots from the back. And the free look has automatically switched me. We have the stamp spraying the rail car. Don't know if anybody's in there. Yes, there is someone in there. He is able to take him out. Dodges the nade. We'll see if he decides to push through, and he is pushing through. Very exciting times over at Railcar. Opts to take the Unter. Looking around for reinforcements. Doesn't look like there's any here. He should be able to get up there, and looks like he's going to play it passive, trying to wait for the kill before he gets the cap. Little game of hide and seek about to take place here. We'll move on to the balcony. Twist is creeping up slow. John's sniping somewhere. I don't think it's in loft based on the sound. Spoon gets a kill on Laura. That's usually taking place at long. Red Dog's holding lower apartments. They're just content holding apartments, waiting for a good opportunity to cap the mid. None coming yet. Lynx is hiding at the four-way box, waiting for someone to come four-way. And he finds someone. It's Dedro. Looking around for more people to kill. Someone comes up from White Steps. Red Dog's up to the task. Sees a guy underpass. Lynx takes him out. And it looks like they might be making a play from mid here. They do have two on mid. Anybody coming for the break? Someone's up in loft. Spamming the loft. Able to take down John up in loft. Allies have the mid. And Lynx picks up a K9 underpass. Is looking to take the person out camping the two. Successfully takes out Sapphire. Looking for more damage. Let's see if we got anyone else around here. Matt's moved up to the loft. Spoons and balcony. It looks like the Axis are starting to get some apartment control. Jumps down into underpass and takes out Lynx. That'll be helpful for his 2 team there. Working his way into lower apps. Finds himself a bar. Looks like the Axis have a pretty good foothold here in apps, so that should help them get mid back here soon. But the connector guy takes out lower apps. Another guy coming to lower apps. They might not have app control for long. John's back up in the sniper loft. Looking for someone to come from connector. No one peeking him yet. Backs off. Thinks he hears someone balcony. Trying to watch that. Misses the shot on the guy sprinting by. Tries to get him through the door. Nothing landing. Scoping. It looks like he was taken down by Spoon, so he's in the clear now. All that going on, he wasn't able to pick the guy jumping White Steps. Now he's to his bottom left. I don't know if he's going to try and peek the sniper, but sniper's repositioning anyway. Trying to look through the ticket window. I don't think you can really pick anyone through there. Maybe you might see a head go by. Trying to wall a guy through there. Looking for more guys coming up. It gets taken out by the sniper from connector. Lol fleets, I assume that's stealth. Yeah, that's stealth lol backwards. Checking rail car. Stamp is up somewhere, so it doesn't really need to watch it too much. Stamp's sitting here ready to go. Matt's in the allied hole. Looks like the Axis got control of apartments again. Thinks he hears some lower apartments. He does. The sniper's down there. Puts a few shots, not able to take him down, but Spoon is up to the task from the balcony. Matt creeping down to the double doors. Here's someone out there. Just going to wait for someone to come in. Spoon's still holding down lower apartments. Dedro creeping around at his one. Probably playing hide and seek with Stamp. Stamp is down by the rail car. Hears him up in the double yellow door. And, Dedro's up to the task. Takes out Stamp. Probably going to push through the rail car now. Red Dog working his way up to lower apartments again. Trying to get that back. Looking around through the window. Doesn't see anyone. Jumps in. Could have double tapped crouch to get in there, but decided to jump in. Is able to take out Matt down by the double doors. Hey, why go through the double doors when you can just go around? Spamming the door for sniper loft. Waiting for someone to appear in loft. He's going to go up top. That's not a bad place to hide for the mid breaks when you only got 4 health. But Apple finds him. And Apple gets a nice 2K in mid. They might be able to take their double cap here back. Nade going into connector. Nothing connected there. Tosses the nade up into loft as it shoots him before the nade is able to take him out. Working her way back to the Axis 2. Looks like she's going to go to blue room. Try and work her way down to the 1. Here's one big window. And from the boxes with a little wood platform on it. Crouch walking, not drawing attention. Here's people going to double doors. Takes a shot at the person falling down. Probably could have got the one if she didn't take the shot there. Person doesn't want to come back down white steps and repeat, so she's just going to walk up and cap it. Grabs the bar, getting ready for some spawn camping. Seems a little focused on the mid right now, though. Must be someone up there. Call from the teammate. Here's a Garand at the mid cap. People jumping down behind her, and she gets shot in the back by Red Dog. Spoon takes out Twist. Spoon picks up a K9 and takes out Laura. Sitting up on balcony, looking for more people in mid, not finding anyone. Doing a little crouch peek. Takes out the guy, Red Dog, at the top of the stairs, and has control of the lower apartments and gets his 4th kill there. Looking for a 5th. Gets a 5th. Looking for a 6th. Not one coming yet. Gonna go check hole for a kill. No one up there. Spoon on a little bit of a streak here. Tearing his way through apartments. Taking out the majority of Fast Loris. So far, it's only 13-6. Hasn't been a serious push for a cap yet, and we're almost halfway through the first half. Allies have a little bit of a lead, but Axis are in control at the moment with the mid. Getting lots of kills. Spoon has the apartments on lockdown, waiting for someone to come, but no one's coming. His partner gets the 1, so he's going to go watch Connector to help out for the 2 cap. Sees one, takes out Lynx, pushing more to Connector. May's going to go up into the hotel, look out that window, see if anyone's sitting on the flag itself. Or maybe he'll sit back and wait to break the mid cap. Taking it very cautiously. Here's lots of people to his left. Hops up in the window, looking for someone. Gets one. It's Stamp. Looking for another. Misses the sniper. Gives you up to the pistol task. Misses the pistol. Ooh, a little jump dive. And gets knifed for his effort by Stealth as more people are coming out of spawn. Apple's also there in Connector, though, so maybe that's why he made a push. Knew he had backup. Spoon says frag of the week. Not sure what he got there, but he did have a nice, at least 5K earlier, so maybe he landed another 6 shots. Seems to be on a tear here. Spoon is in the lead with 19 kills across both teams, 19-8, doing a really good job here. John, first time a sniper, is 9-9. Opting to go forward this time instead of up to the loft. Stealth normally racks up lots of kills, only 9-11 right now on Allies. Allies is kind of the tougher half. John waiting for someone to come through the connector. No one appearing yet. Trying to hold the sniper from getting out into the sniper loft. Or maybe the sniper is in the loft. He's not sure. Slowly working his way up to get a better angle. Looking Wiceps. Not seeing anyone at all. Just figures head into the cap zone. Use the slab as cover to try and pick people jumping out of spawn. A little vulnerable to connector and apartments if they don't have those locked down. The enemy sniper is in connector with a whole bunch of other people running in front of him, looking to get accidental TK'd. Snipers think someone's lower loft. No one lower loft peeking him, though. Just waiting for someone to overextend and try and push to the top of White Steps or come connector for the cap out. Looks like someone's going to try and make a dive for the 2. Stealth is there, able to hold him back for now. Switches the K9, misses the guy coming connector, gets him. Diving attempt, met by Stamp. Stamp over there by the rail car, able to save the cap out. Nice work by Stamp. I thought there was going to be a cap out there because the sniper wasn't able to turn on quick enough, but Stamp saved it. Guy coming out of rail car right now. Maybe that was Stamp going in that I saw. Laura's bunny hopping over with the sniper rifle may help Stamp just to sit back and guard the 2 while Stamp pushes through. Stamp waiting for the respawn wave. Maybe he'll be able to take the 1 and get some pressure off his team. Accidentally shoots, and the sniper hears him. Oh, he's able to get a nice jumping pistol shot and get a sniper. That was nice work by Stamp to take out the sniper with a jumping pistol. Waiting for someone to come from mid to try and battle him here. No one coming as of yet. Not a bad spot to sit here at this dark hall box, and can get a lot of kills here from unsuspecting people coming in up 4-way and out of the Axis 2 spawn. No one really wants to feed him any kills at the moment, though. Twist takes the Sapphire out of blue room. Last ditch effort here to hold the 1. Gets the guy coming down White Steps, looking back blue room again. I don't think he has any help here. Here comes some help from spawn, from the respawn wave. Spraying the double doors in case someone's hiding there. One's coming blue room now. There is no one in double doors. They have pushed in. Nade coming from blue room. Nade going back into blue room. They know each other are there. Lots of got 4 people here holding it down, and not a ton of Axis coming through. Sapphire does get one. Did Matt just wall someone through these double doors? I don't know where Matt got that kill from. Probably, ooh, there's 4 down. Still got one up on top of the drop wall. Able to save the cap out by killing Sapphire from the drop wall. I hear someone lurking around in there. Going to try and make a jump for it from outside the double doors. Guy comes down, White Steps takes him, but Lynx is able to finish him off, and the respawn wave comes just in time to save the cap out. Nice work by Fast Laura sprinting up there to that drop wall to save that cap out. It was looking a little dicey for a second there. Keeps the score close, and Twist to sit with the bar in blue room. That's going to be a tough long distance shot against snipers and K9s, but decides to back off and go to apartments instead where the heavies more traditionally sit. Still kind of holding on to the one, trying to make sure they don't get capped on. They do have some guys going out at long, trying to take their 2 back. At rail car. Lynx isn't sure where the people are hiding, but there must be someone here if they're kind of playing cautious. Guy pops out a connector, takes out Lynx, and Stealth takes out 2 before being traded. See if there's anyone at the 2. Looks like they're just backed up to their 1 again. Only 3 alive. Twist able to take out 1 in apartments. Laura picked up the bar to defend the 1. Kind of looking everywhere. Not exactly sure where they're going to be coming from. Going to hold blue room now. Twist must have a pretty solid lock in apartments, but is taken out by John. She's sitting up in the blue room. They are able to get their 2 back. Take some of the pressure off of them. Able to find Sapphire camping the exit to the blue room and is able to push up with a K9 and cap the Axis too. Let's see how long she can hold off here. Kills 1 at platform. Here's another one coming in. Peeks, misses the shot and gets taken out by Spoon. Spoon's able to take his 2 back, but allies are on mid and are able to retake mid. Axis racked up quite a few points there while they had mid, but the allies have it back. Let's see if they're able to hold it. Twist is working his way to the balcony to break any potential recap. In a fight right here with Apple, and wins that fight against the K9, dancing around with the bar. Holding back, wait for his partner to catch up. Priming an aid. Is he going to throw a loft? No, he's throwing it underpass. Must have had to call it someone's underpass. Picks up a K9. He's going to go take a peek at the Axis 2. Doesn't see anyone. Trying to get an angle on platform, but it's not. Can't really get that platform unless you jump up there. You can only get to the right of platform. But he's waiting for someone to push, trying to get a kill. Maybe they'll be able to hop out and go get that flag. Spoon takes out 1. Twist misses with the K9. Tries the pistol Spoon, but is not up to the task. Spoon's moving down. Red Dog jumps out and is taken out by the prone guy capping the fountain, and Axis are in full control again. Allies are going to be pushed back to their 1 and 2 flag. They don't even have the 1. Axis have a strong hold on the 1. Let's get back to the 2 flag and see if they can hold it, prevent another cap out. That's going to be key here, is not getting capped on. You can always, maybe get a ninja cap later. Just the whole points are fairly close. Just want to make sure you don't get capped on. That's extremely important at this point. No one really making a big push for it. Just kind of holding their ground to the Axis right now. Allies only got 1 go over here. They were able to flood their 1 and take their 1 back. And Stamp was able to push through rail car and get some pressure off. Red Dog gets a kill. Laura gets a kill. That's half of Axis down. Red Dog traded. And Laura takes out Apple after Apple gets 1. Looks like there's a person in Sniper Loft. Axis respawn wave coming, but too late. Allies are able to get the mid cap, and now it's the Axis that are back on their heels. Stealth is working his way. Ooh, traded by the sniper, but is able to take out Apple. That would have been nice if he picked a couple coming out of spawn. Help out his 2 team trying to get that cap out. Let's work our way over to... there's the cap out by Laura, able to work her way from behind and cap out. So Fast Laura's held off several waves there where it looked like the Axis might cap out and take a big lead. And... they held it off and got that momentum swing and are able to take the lead with a cap out just by overwhelming them. I think the NoGo probably should have pushed a little harder when they had 5 down. And there was only like 1 or 2 guys sitting on the railroad side, and they were just content to sit there and hold. And it cost them a momentum swing. And Fast Lorse was able to get the cap. Sapphire sitting here in underpass, takes 1 off the fountain as they try to quick cap. 2 more get back on there. She's looking for more damage, misses the 1 on there. And he sprints off the cap to try and cover it, but he's dead for his effort. Actually, that was Laura. She's dead for his effort. And Spoon and Sapphire are able to clear off the mid. They just made a quick rush for that mid cap, and It cost the most of their players, but I think they traded enough now. It looks like enough of them are wiped. I think the Axis should probably go for it here. They're going to wait out another respawn wave before trying it. And Red Dog must be lower apps, just took out Matt. Checking the scoreboard here. Lynx and Stealth are leading for the Allies. And taken up by Apple from the double windows with a K9 is Stealth down at the bottom of the white steps. Spoon is dominating those apartments with 33 kills. He just wrecking everybody when he goes there. He's having a great game. He had that nice 5K earlier. Said he had a frag of the week clip that we missed. Stamp lost the rail car trying to take a guy out. Stealth's able to take him out, so he should be able to push back up there, maybe get through in time before the respawn Axis comes and is able to keep him from getting through. Twist is taken out from double doors by Spoon. Spoon gets another 2K before being traded by Lynx. He's just absolutely dominating those apartments on Axis side. I can't wait to see what he does once he gets a bar in his hand. Here comes a break nade from Red Dog. Is able to get one, but they are able to get the cap. Takes out another no. Stamp gets that from Connector, but they did get the cap of the mid flag. So they killed a couple. They might have to kill a couple more before they're able to take it back. But the threat on the mid is currently neutralized. They're making a big play for it. Coming out from underpass is Sapphire again. Broke the last cap attempt. She's taken out by Stealth. Someone's in upper balcony. Taken out by Twist. They aren't able to get the cap, but they are able to take out a bunch of Axis that were trying to break the cap. Deidre is sneaking up through four-way with his teammate there, looking for the apartment team. No one's peeking him yet. Help coming in from balcony. Apple takes out Twist and lower apps before being taken out by Laura from white steps. John has decided to go rail car, trying to pick off the sniper. He does pick off the sniper. Might be able to push out and get that 2 flag. Stamp's probably sitting there somewhere waiting to take him. There's a Garand over by the ticket doors, trying to wall him. Not able to take him, but this is the last flag they need, so I think he's probably going to stay here and see how many guys he can pick off, if nothing else, to help his team coming through the ticket. Stealth's able to take him out, finally end that little streak John had going from the rail car before being taken out by Sapphire from the hotel windows. That's a good place to take some guys out from that are sitting by the flag, trying to keep people from jumping out of the ticket double doors. We saw that in a match earlier on Corey's stream. Hop up to that window and take people out before you guys even push Connector or jump out the double doors. Pretty solid strategy there. They're probably watching Corey's stream, or just figured it out on their own beforehand. But we'll give Corey's stream a little credit from the match earlier with Paul's Money Crew and Typical. We saw that. Stealth has been primarily enjoying sniping the Connector here, but is taken out by Matt coming through Connector. Twist is able to trade him. A lot of snipers either go, white steps or Connector, and from Connector try and get into the hotel, but it looks like Stealth is primarily continuing to go Connector, mainly possibly because they're pushed back so much, he's just trying to defend it. Maybe he would like to go white steps, but when you don't have mid, maybe it makes it a little more difficult. They got 3 guys on their 2 trying to defend it. The other 3 are trying to take their 1 back. Got 1 lower apps, 1 coming ticket, 1 coming Connector. They got 1 down, only 2 here. Oh, Stamp and Twist are able to take the 2 guys out, making a big push. And it doesn't look like anyone else is coming, but they are able to take the 1 back. Here comes a guy crouching up on Connector. Stamp's back in his little cubby hole, back by a rail car. I didn't even realize you could get in that deep. He's got a sniper. Waiting for someone to come out ticket. Here's the ticket doors. Here's someone coming rail car. And that's the half, with Fast Lorist up 59-48 on their 1 cap out, able to hold off many caps by NoGo, and their cap puts them in the lead. And I apologize, I forgot to record the HLTV for that first half. I'll get a HLTV for the second half, though. And I always upload my VODs to YouTube when this is over. Yeah, Colin. Spoon was dominating those apartments with the with STG. I can't wait to see what he does once he has the bar. And then we'll sit here and wait for the buffer. That half was all about that cap out. The NoGo on Axis had them pushed back several times, and they did a great job holding off the cap outs. And off one of the cap out pushes, they're able to wipe enough to get a quick push momentum swing and cap out for themselves. And so far, that is the difference in the match here. They only have a 11-point lead, but that's enough so far. A lot of people say it's a ally-sided map, so they're still going to have their work cut out for them on Axis here. But you can't complain about having a lead after one half and having the only cap out in the game so far. They're definitely keeping it close. Honestly thought NoGo might kind of run away with this, but they're definitely, Fast definitely holding on. Got the lead at the moment, 11-point lead. Got a cap out. We'll see what the second half holds here. See if anyone needs to run off for baby or dog duty during the screenshots. While this is buffering, I am going to go grab a drink. I will be right back. Just a reminder, once this is over, if Corey Marco's stream is up, I will raid everyone over to the 10:15 viewing for the Silver Match of the Week. Price is Right versus Sleepers. That should be a really good match. Those are two solid teams, the two undefeated teams. Something has to give. One's going to come out defeated. Looks like we're about to go live. I don't see any surprises on the classes here. Probably be another Stamp Dedro battle over at Railcar. Let's see who's coming out here. Sniper in the Grand. Sniper pushing hard to the connector. Trying to pick one balcony. Isn't able to take anyone, but Stealth's able to take out Apple from the loft. Waiting connector for the Sniper to appear. Sniper still not appeared yet. Able to take out the guy in lower apartments who tried to pick him. He was ready for that. Stealth really likes these double windows. He's probably going to try and sit up here as long as possible. Get as many kills from connector and white steps as possible. Oh, got a bunch of guys snuck by white steps while he's looking connector. Another guy trying to pick him from lower apartments. They're really playing with fire. Sniper peeked out. Missed the shot. And Stealth misses him in return. A little battle back and forth between the Snipers, connector to loft windows. Stealth's just moving around looking for someone else to kill. Every once in a while he knows that Sniper's there. Still trying to, wait for him to mess up so he can take him out. While also trying to hold down white steps in lower apartments. Able to take one down in white steps. Looking for more. Here's the bar in lower apartments. Nade goes underpass, doesn't connect to anything. Stamp's dead at four-way. May have left the rail car unattended there. Sapphire jumps down safely. No one takes her out as she casually walks past the bottom of white steps. Has an ally in the cap zone. She's looking to defend apartments. Misses the shot on the person up there. Misses another shot. Little battle of cat and mouse here. The K98's going back and forth. Peeking pretty consistently back and forth. Sapphire is eventually able to take her out and is able to push up to the balcony. Going to grab that K9, but poor timing as Twist turns the corner as she doesn't have a weapon in her hand. Matt watching the one, trying to find the person that capped the one. He's atop of white steps. Takes out Red Dogs, able to retake the one. One of two is taken out on the well. Looks like that Dedro did have the Axis 1 for a moment, but Stamp's able to take him out and recap that. Apple pushing out connector, sees one up at balcony before being taken out by Twist. John's still sitting a connector, taking it very cautious, afraid to push out with all the nades coming in and people on balcony. The allies might need to get a stranglehold up on that upper balcony before he can really push out through and get into lower hotel or upper hotel. Sapphire gets a nade on Stealth, so that takes care of that problem, but her sniper is also down, so he's probably not going to be able to push up in time before Stealth gets back into those windows. Sapphire spamming the door, trying to take someone out of lower apartments. He jumps out as Red Dog, takes her out, and quickly heads back in. Matt going in there for support as well. Spoon has a bar coming into apartments. They're starting to flood apartments. Once you get a good hold of apartments, then you can focus on mid. Taken out by Laura, coming from underpass, jumping in through lower apartments. Laura taken out by Matt, who is also in there, though. Apple spamming the door. I don't believe there's any more Axis in there. Oh, there is. Red Dog's in there. Takes out Matt. Axis has control of the apartments again. And Sapphire is able to take out Twist on platform and push up to the 2. But Twist insta respawns. Great timing. Looking for her. Not seeing her. Is going to nade down to the ramp. Figures she's probably underpass. Nade doesn't connect anything. Jumping down, looking. Is correct that she went underpass, able to take her out by shooting her in the back. She was trying to take out the sniper from below, and she did. So that should help John maybe get where he wants to go, but he was also dead. So he's going to try white steps now. Checking out blue room. Hasn't seen anyone yet. Got a huge advantage as a sniper looking through these vines. Going to set up shop down at the bottom of white steps. Still worried about that blue hole. Doesn't want to get shot in the back while he's focused on those windows. Could probably have his buddy there watch this while he snipes the bottom of white steps, although it is a nade fest down there. Opting to snipe long instead of connector. Maybe you can pick some people coming out of spawn. Old classic DLD railroad route here. Able to take out one. Misses the second while looking underpass. Someone comes in close, sprays him down as Twist. Stealth back up in those loft windows. Here's someone upper balcony. Looking for the pick. No one coming. Looking a little bored. Doing a little PP dance here. Going back to the kid talk from the pregame warm-up. Let's check the scoreboard. Red Dog's got 8 kills and Spoon's got 11. Spoon's on another tear here again. Spoon's been the best player for both teams here so far. Just dominating those apartments on both halves. Stealth picks off one white steps. Picks off a second white steps. Link's taken up by John from connector. Drawing Stealth's attention. Stealth's having his way with white steps in lower apartments, but the sniper's just dancing back and forth enough to keep his attention away from racking up even more kills. Finally able to take out John as John wiggle peaks for the 1,000th time. And now he's looking lower apartments. They really like to come out lower apartments to try and pick him. It really hasn't worked out too well for them, though. But they're going to keep trying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Looking back, drop wall. Going to try and cover white steps. Maybe they're going to get a cap. They are on the cap zone. I don't know if anyone's incoming from connector. No one was incoming. There is one connector, but wasn't able to get there in time to break the cap. Now they're backed up in a hold position here. Nice 1-1 tie here. Wasn't much action going on first, but now we've flipped positions of the mid once. So Axis gets their 2 points from holding the mid. So they have a very, very short lead. Almost a little over a quarter of the way into this match. And NoGo's backed up to their 1 and 2. This is very similar to what was going on in the first half the other way, with the Allies being backed up. Traditionally an ally-sided map, as we've seen in previous matches, but Axis have had a lot of holding of mid so far, and bunch wiped by the Axis. And there's another, that's about 4 dead. Respawn wave should be coming in to defend their 1 and 2, so probably won't be able to cap out, but they do get the 1, and they're able to get it right back though as Laura blows herself up. Trying to work their way back up to the mid, but they're taken out by Stamp for their effort, and Stamp caps the 2. John's able to take out Stealth from the bottom of the white steps, changing it up. Rushes up after the Unter, but if you're going to dance back and forth, the Unter's probably going to take out the pistol every time. Spoon is pushed out to the Axis 2, is able to hold that, take some pressure off of them. Looks like they're about to get their 2 back. Spoon takes out 2 more, 3 more. He's on a rampage over there at their spawn. Let's see if we can find Spoon. He's in the similar area because I just saw a dead guy there. And NoGo is able to get a cap of their own. Another momentum switch. Axis had him pushed back, able to wipe a whole bunch, and flips the tables just like happened in the first half. That was pretty much all Spoon there, taking 4 or 5 out at the Axis 2. Killed almost a whole respawn wave there, able for his team to be able to get mid and push out a rail car and cap out. So Spoon the MVP of that cap out there. Pushing into lower apps. Guy runs past, and Spoon's up to the task, sprinting up there, catching him by surprise. Works his way up to balcony. Able to take out Laura, who's standing up there waiting for him, trying to take out the guy off mid. Guy leaves mid. Spoon grabs a K9, working his way down dark hall, waiting for someone to come in. Here's one in sniper loft. Here's one dark hall. Buddy hop, nice shot by Spoon on Red Dog. Going back, able to taken out by Stealth though. Stealth was up to that challenge, but Spoon is on quite the run here. 19-9. No one else on his team even has double digits yet. He's just tearing it up. He is by far the front runner for MVP of this match. If they didn't have him, Fast and Loris might still have the lead. Apple going to attempt to dump a nade up into the big window, but pushes the wrong mouse button and dumps it in front of himself anyway. Takes one coming out of spawn. It's Laura. Looks back to the underpass, but Twist is pushed up the ramp and comes up behind him before he's able to flick back towards him. John looks like he's going to go blue room again, try and pick a few long. Expecting someone to come. I'm not sure if anyone is there or not. There is one underpass, two underpass. He's looking at the spawn wave. Has to hear them by now. Nade incoming, unable to connect, but it does push him back. Coming back for the spawn, kind of ignoring the underpass guys, just trying to stay alive and pick eyes coming off out of spawn. He's got his partner coming out, and unable to cap the two. Looked like she was almost there, but unable to get it. Still hitting blue room. Decided to just give up on connector and make this a blue room kind of day. Tries to wall through an extremely thick wall. I'm not sure you can wall through that, but able to pick Twist nonetheless coming out of the spawn. This seems to be working for them, focusing their effort on the two. John able to take a couple coming out of spawn. Misses the third. And we saw what Spoon could do from here earlier. Now they have mid after picking off a few respawns, holding them back. Lynx takes out Apple, who is trying to help his buddy here, but John's still looking for guys. Tries to shoot through the box. Not going to happen there. Able to take out the guy off platform, which Lynx sees the guy lower. Is that... Yep, takes out lower as well. John is on quite the streak here from blue room. This is might even be a more impressive streak than Spoon had earlier on the cap out. I would assume if he keeps picking everyone off coming out of spawn, they are probably going to get another cap out. But Stealth finally rotates over and is able to take him out. Stealth works his way through underpass, takes out Sapphire, working way back to blue room. Here's more noise over there. Saw a little head pop up, wasn't able to hit him. Looks like one of the K9s was able to help him out there, working his way to mid. It's going to be important for them to, not to give up a second cap if they want to win this, because they got themselves in a little bit of a hole here with half the round to go here. Gonna have to get their one back at some point. It looks like Stamp's having a tough time getting his one back over there. Let's go see what's going on at the one, sending some extra support. Someone must be over here taking them out pretty good because they haven't had this for a while, but they are able to get it back. I'm not sure if there's any ninjas unless they killed someone and died to a nade earlier. HLTV Free Look decides to move me off that situation, so we'll move on. Got a couple guys in mid trying to hold that down, but taken out by Red Dog. But Red Dog is traded by the nade. Matt slowly creeping up into Dark Hall. Waiting for someone to come in or to come across to the sniper loft. No one coming at the moment. Spoon's back in action. Has broke the 20 mark at 22. Stealth's at 20 and 8. Leading the way for Fast Loris. Takes out another one. That'd be 21 for him. That's Dedro. Spoon looking to take some people off of the Axis 2. Gets one with his nade. It's Stealth. Trying to work his way out. Trying to double crouch up onto the ledge. But is taken out by Red Dog pushing through as he fails to get up on the ledge. Apple waiting for people to push out of blue. Slowly working his way up there. The Axis have been able to cap the Allies too. Probably won't hold that for too long, but they're able to get on the mid cap here. Let's see if there's any breaks incoming. Oh, misses the shot on John, and John is able to break it. So no mid cap for Axis. Twist sitting on platform. Here's one Dark Hall. Trading sprays through the door. Nothing really landing there. Decides to open door, try and draw him out a little bit. And he gets shot in the face by John for his efforts. Fast Loris kind of pinned down here. Need to get that mid back soon because they're losing a lot of tick points here. And Spoon continues his rampage, taking Red Dog out of the loft. Sapphire looking for a respawn wave, but decides to push to the Axis 1 instead, letting Spoon handle everything over there. Trying to sneak up behind everyone. She's probably going to get the 1 here. Let's see if they can get the 2. Spoon pushing out a hole. Oh, they were able to take out Sapphire, so they do have their 1 back. But Spoon's on a rampage to spawn again before being traded by Laura. Dedro working his way up into 4-way. Looking for the respawn wave. Takes out 1. Looking A-Hall. Here's someone down there. Misses the first shot. It's an auto. Misses the second shot and is taken out by Twist. Missed 2 shots in a row, and auto is able to sprint up and get him. John taken out by the person standing on Axis 2. That's Stealth, trying to hold it down. At some point, they're going to have to make a play for mid again. You can only do so much holding, or you're going to lose to the hold points, despite having a nice cap out on the first half. Stealth able to take another one out from mid. Looking for more damage. They should probably have someone else hold too and get Stealth up there in mid, where he's been doing a lot of damage earlier. He does have 26 kills. He's working his way back to mid. Looking sandbags. Sounds like Spoon with a 3K up in apartments. Just absolutely dominating those apartments. That's been the story of the game here, is Spoon pushed up in apartments on both halves. Not just with the bar, but also with the STG. Just holding those apartments down. Tries a pistol tray with Laura, but Laura's up to the task. Ends Spoon's rampage for now. We'll see what happens on the next respawn. John really liking that blue room, pushing his way up in there again. Between Spoon and John, they're causing a lot of havoc over on that too, really preventing the Axis from getting up into that mid and getting that recap. And they know they don't even have to cap here. They could just hold mid for the duration and win. So they don't have to get super aggressive, because what happens if you get super aggressive trying to cap out when you don't need to, you're going to cause a momentum swing, and they could easily use that momentum to push right back and get a quick cap of their own. So they're just seeming a little content here to hold. They can win with the hold points. John's been doing really good once he switched out of connector and went to blue room, picking lots of people off coming out of spawn. And now Apple has a sniper rifle as well. We got double snipers in blue room holding down that Axis spawn exit. Stealth was able to sneak his way out, but is not able to take out John. John is up to the task down there. Guy comes out of Dark Hall, taken out by Twist before Spoon continues his rampage on the flank, working his way from Axis spawn. Able to also take out Twist, who's holding the 2. Able to take out the allies too. And the Axis all wisely flood to their 1. See if anyone's incoming on the 1. No one imminent at the moment. Sapphire's down. Axis really stuck in a position of just holding. Only 4 minutes left. They're going to have to figure something out. Find some way to wipe a bunch and get back on that mid. Because at this point, the Allies have had so many hold ticks that Fast Loris is going to need a cap to win this. But losing half your team defending your 1 isn't going to cut it. But Stamp and Twist able to take out a couple and hold off it for now. Hold off the incoming wave. 100% of the Axis now sitting at the 1. Matt gets traded as he takes out Red Dog. No one else really with an imminent threat here. Big respawn wave coming for the Axis. Spoon tossing a nade into 4-way. Going to work his way back into apartments. Probably going to work his way all the way back to Axis spawn, try and wreak some havoc over there. They still have the Axis 2, and if they keep sending 6 to the 1 to prevent the cap out, that's what's going to keep happening. They, I know it's important not to get capped on, but we only got 3 minutes left. You got to start to get aggressive, because you need that cap out only gets them 51 points, so they're going to need a cap out. I don't know if even a cap out and continue to hold will get it. They might need 2 cap outs at this point. Would they have an 11-point lead? They could probably it would be close if they push them back here and get a cap out, but they gotta make a push now. They can't afford to just keep sitting back if they want to win this. But they have 4 guys down. It's not looking good for them here. Still continuing to flood their 1, trying to prevent that cap out. Stealth able to take out Sapphire, pushing up the Railroad 2 steps on the Railroad 1 remake. Looking B-Hall, looking A-Hall, looking around train, just dance around. 2.5 minutes left. Still kind of playing the holding game, hoping not to get capped on. But Spoon's able to take out Stealth, but Stamp prone on top of the rail car is able to prevent the cap out. Cap out's not going to matter if they don't cap out themselves, though. So almost 2 minutes left. They got to really try to make something happen here. They're sitting back defending their 1, but they're just getting picked off. Maybe send a couple people to flank the allies, because without a cap out there is no hope, and time is running out. NoGo's trying to give them some assistance by blowing themselves up. Two separate incidents of them blowing themselves up at different areas. Stealth takes one out. Twist takes one out. Matt has a sniper holding down the Axis 2, even though most of the Axis are flooding the 1. Some guys coming through the 4-way, working their way to mid. Looks like they're now trying to start to make a push, last-ditch effort, but Sapphire's able to take out both guys coming 4-way. Oh, there's still one there. Spoon's up to that task. That's 4 down for the Axis. Not looking good here. This next respawn wave is going to have to wipe a whole bunch of allies if they want any hope. And there goes half of the allies. Very good timing here. Apple's up in the big window, looking to defend the 2. Is not up to the task. They take out 2 more. Maybe they can get on the mid here and make a push for the final cap out. Stealth strolling around the railcar exit. Axis do get the mid cap. Now they have to make an all-out effort to cap out if they want any hope of winning. Still don't know if they're going to have enough. That's a lot of tick points they lost. That's 79, and they only had an 11-point lead, so looks very unlikely, but it will help close the point differential. Could help in the playoff tiebreaker here. But it looks like NoGo is going to take this victory, even if Fast Loris does manage to get a cap. But this was an excellent effort by Fast Loris, holding off a really good NoGo team and really making them work for this victory, and actually winning a half with a nice cap out where there was only one cap on half. I believe that was the only cap out of the entire match. And well, congratulations, NoGo, on a hard-fought victory. Fast Loris gave you all they could handle, but that Allies can definitely hold that down really well when once they have that mid cap and then once they get your 2. Spoon dropping 46 and Stealth dropping 39. That's an amazing effort by Spoon on both halves. Definitely the MVP of the match there. Excellent work by NoGo and Fast Loris. Fast Loris put out a really good showing there against a really good team, even winning one half with the only cap out of the game. Unfortunately, when they were pushed back, they weren't able to break out and get the mid back or get any cap outs. So NoGo is able to take that one with a decent victory, a little over a cap, although it was almost all hold points. If we were playing cap outs are all that matters, Fast Loris would have won that, but all that holding on allies gets NoGo the victory. Still about 20 minutes before the next matchup between Price is Right and Sleepers, the match of the week, starts. That'll be on Corey Marco's stream. I do not believe he's live yet. Let me switch my screen to what's supposed to be the replay screen here and go check out what's going on over there. Let's see here. Twitch. Corey Marco. See if he's live. I'll raid you over to him. He is not live yet, but once he's up, please head over to Corey's stream for the match of the week. And I'm going to end the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it.